So I witnessed something tonight that just made my skin crawl. Bullying is not something that any child should do to another child or even a parent. Because there are some parents out there who really they don't deserve to be parents because maybe their child is special needs and they look at them and they do a certain thing and they say, oh, he's just stupid, he's never going to amount to anything. Here, have a candy bar, have a stuffed animal or something like that. No, 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 no. If that kid is having troubles, if he's being bullied or something like that for the way he learns, have him tested. That's all you have to do is have this kid tested. I mean, it's something that makes me so mad. It's unbelievable when a parent does something like this to their own child. You do not deserve to be a parent. If you're that small-minded, you don't deserve to be a parent. You're supposed to take care of that child. In order to take care of that child, maybe you need to have that child tested. Because you know what? Back in school, I was one of those kids. I had a hard time learning. My parents got me tested. I have a learning disability and I'm dyslexic. So, and I had a speech problem when I was in kindergarten. I still have a bit of a speech problem today. But you know what? I took this test in school, and you know what they told me? That I would be better suited to flip burgers for the rest of my life. Well, part of it's true because my very first job was working at Burger King. I was in charge of fries. Big deal. I moved up from there. Yeah, I went to another restaurant, even worked for Domino's for a while. But then I moved up and I went to a radio station. I worked in radio for a long time. That's a lot of stuff to learn. And I learned it. I picked it up. Yeah, it took me a little time because, you know, I am a slow learner. But I managed to go on and work in the oil field. I started out as a roustabout. I got the crap beat out of me every time I went to work because it's tough work. But I moved up. I've been all over the world. I've seen some really incredible things in the past 25 years. And these kids need to be tested so they can experience life in a better light. Don't look down on them. Don't give up hope on them. You have to give them a chance. If they need to go and get special education, give them special education. If they're having a problem paying attention or something like that, maybe they need to be put on a certain kind of medication to help them slow down and to put them in a class and get them to learn. It's a rotation thing. It starts out slow, and as they learn and things come along, their brain soaks it in and they'll have a better life. Do not bully someone for being a SPED kid. That's the worst term I've ever heard. SPED. It's not SPED, it's special education. Do not make fun of these kids. Help these kids because they are our future. I'm getting ready to be 48 years old, and I'm proud of everything I was able to accomplish. And if I wasn't tested and had some really good teachers and some good parents and people who believed in me when I grew up, I'd probably still be flipping burgers. Because if you don't care, you're not concerned about the future of your child. Have them tested. Please. Give that child a fighting chance and do not give up on them. And that's all we're asking. So please, if your child is having trouble, get them tested. If something's going on at school and this child won't tell you anything, maybe you need to check into it. Maybe you need to get one-on-one with the teacher or the principal and find out what's going on.